Hello Internet! Welcome to Try Honda's channel. Today we are going to be talking about poker chips. Alright, let's start out. Let's go through the different types of poker chips. These are some garbage, cheapy chips that your grandparents probably played with, little interlocking grooves. They're garbage, they weigh super lightweight, and nobody really likes those. Next came around these dice chips. You can get these anywhere. They're like 2 cents to 5 cents, depending on whether you get them on Craigslist or Walmart. They're garbage because, well, you can easily introduce these into a game for next to nothing. So I never would use these. I hate them. They're metal on the inside. These chip people said, too light. We want to make it like a real casino chip. So they made these, which weigh about 14 grams a piece. Essentially, they took a piece of metal, coated it in plastic, and there you go. Garbage. With almost all plastic chips, you're going to notice they have a little injection molding dimple on one side where they did the injection molding process. This is still a metal slug chip. It's plastic, and we'll go over there with that. Here's another example of a plastic chip. You can see that it has an injection mold dimple on one side. Where did it go? There it is, right down here. And just like all these plastic chips, these don't have metal slugs in them, so they might be deceptive. Like, oh, these are clay. Nope, they're injection molded, and don't want to play with them. All right, what's the next up? Would say probably getting into like the clay type materials. And China decided it wanted to get into the game, so they produced what's called a China clay chip. These are supposed to mimic casino chips. They're made of a clay-like material. They have a decent weight to them. They're about 9.5 grams per chip, and these are actually pretty decent and respectable. So if you showed up at a game and these are being used, the person at least cares a little bit about their game and trying to provide a nice product to play with. Decent products. These Chinese clay chips, roughly 30 to 40 cents a piece. One thing you will notice about these, the characteristic, is that they all have this bevel to their edge. They've kind of rounded over the edges, and you can really see that there. Just something to think about. Next up, I would say, would be your ceramic type chips. Now these can be had for, I don't know, 50 cents, 60 cents a piece. And if you're doing customized individual chips, personalized chips, maybe 80 cents a piece. They're nice. You can see that you can print stuff on the rolling edge, and you can have stuff printed across the entire face of the chip. I like those. Next up would be a more high-end clay chip, such as a Paulson chip. And here's a couple examples of Paulson chips. Here's one of the Paulson chips from their home line of poker chips. And here's a Paulson chip from the casino, from the Bally's. These chips, generally, if you're going to buy them from the like used chips from closed down casinos, that you can get those. Those are generally going to be in the $1, $2, even more. If you're going to get a chip that's from one of their home line of chips, that's in this mint condition, very sharp edges, you're looking at about $4 a chip. And next up, say, is the custom chips. Now, these are nice. They're made by a company called CPC, and you can pick your colors, pick your spots, and put on any inlay that you want. Those are generally in the $2 to $3 and even up when it comes to the pricing on those. But they don't really retain their value because, well, they're custom and personalized. That's all I have for the basics for poker chips. There are other manufacturers besides these clay Paulsons that I'm not really going to go into in extreme detail right now. But there's other manufacturers, but really they're not making any chips at the moment. Paulson is the one that's kind of the gold standard right now. And then the only other custom option are the classic poker chips. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.